Have you ever walked into a room and felt invisible? You speak, but people don't quite listen. You try to connect, but something doesn't click. Now, imagine the opposite. You enter a space. People turn to you. They feel your presence before you say a single word. That's not magic, that's charisma. As Robert Brault said, charisma is not so much getting people to like you as getting people to like themselves when they're around you. Today, I'll show you 7 powerful, science-backed ways to develop your natural charisma, so that you can attract respect, opportunities, and genuine human connection everywhere you go. Stay until the end, because I'll share one advanced secret that most charismatic people use without even realizing it. What is charisma? Have you ever walked into a room and felt invisible? You talk. You smile. You try to connect, but somehow nothing happens. Now imagine the opposite. You walk into that same room, and people notice you. They turn their heads. They feel your presence before you even speak. That's not magic. That's not luck. That's charisma. Robert Brault once said, charisma is not so much getting people to like you as getting people to like themselves when they're around you. That's the truth. Charisma isn't about showing off, it's about how you make others feel. It's the quiet power that makes people trust you, listen to you, and remember you long after you're gone. Charisma isn't something you're born with. It's something you can build. It's a blend of 3 things: emotional intelligence, body language, and authenticity. When you align those 3, you don't need to chase attention, you attract it. People don't follow the loudest voice. They follow the one that feels real, calm, and confident. That's charisma, the energy that makes others feel better just by being near you. In the next part, we'll uncover the first key pillar of true charisma: emotional intelligence. You'll learn how to read people, connect deeply, and project calm strength in any situation. Because charisma doesn't start with words. It starts with understanding emotions. Emotional intelligence, the heart of charisma. If charisma is the flame, then emotional intelligence is the spark that lights it. Because real charisma doesn't come from charm, it comes from awareness. Emotional intelligence means understanding emotions, your own, and the ones around you. It's knowing when to speak, when to stay silent, and when someone needs you to just listen. Think about the most magnetic people you've met. They don't force conversations. They make you feel understood without saying much at all. That's emotional intelligence in action. It's the ability to sense what others feel and respond with calm empathy. When people feel understood, they open up. And when they open up, they connect. That's the foundation of charisma. Here's how to build it. First, be present. When you talk to someone, don't plan your answer. Just listen. Give them your full attention, that alone creates trust. Second, practice empathy. You don't have to fix everything. Just understand. Empathy isn't weakness, it's emotional strength. It tells people, I see you. I get you. Because charisma isn't about being perfect, it's about being aware. When you can read emotions and manage your own, you don't just walk into a room. You change the energy of it. Body language, speak without words. Before you say a single word, your body has already started speaking. Every movement, every look, every gesture, they all send a message. And here's the truth, more than 70% of communication is nonverbal. So even if your words are perfect, your body might be saying something completely different. That's why mastering your body language is one of the fastest ways to boost your charisma. Let's start with the eyes. Your eyes are the bridge of connection. Steady, relaxed eye contact says confidence. Avoiding it says doubt. And staring too hard says tension. So find balance, look long enough to connect, then let it flow naturally. Next, your posture. Stand tall, shoulders open, chin relaxed. When your body expands, your confidence expands too. Science even proves it. Powerful posture changes your hormones, reduces stress, and builds inner strength. And finally, your smile. A real one. Not to please, but to express calm and warmth. A genuine smile disarms people instantly. It says, you can trust me. Charismatic people don't force body language, they embody it. Their movements, their tone, their stillness, everything aligns. And when your body and your message match, you don't need to prove confidence. You radiate it. Active listening, the silent superpower. Most people think charisma is about talking the perfect words, the confident tone, the clever ideas. But true charisma begins in silence. Because the most magnetic people aren't the ones who talk the most, they're the ones who listen the best. Think about it. When someone truly listens to you, not waiting for their turn to speak, not half distracted by their phone, you feel it, right? You feel respected, seen, valued. That's the power of active listening. It's not just hearing, it's being present. Your attention says, I see you. You matter. Charismatic people have mastered that art. They give full attention. They pause before replying. They make silence part of the conversation. And that silence creates space for connection. When you listen deeply, people open up. They trust you more. They feel safe around your energy. So here's the secret: don't listen to reply. Listen to understand. Because when you truly listen to someone, you don't just hear their words, you hear their soul. And that is pure charisma. The power of a genuine smile. A smile. Simple, but powerful. Before you speak, before you move, your smile already says something about you. It tells the world, I'm open. I'm confident. I'm at peace. A genuine smile can break tension, build trust, and change the energy of a room, instantly. But here's the key: it has to be real. A fake smile is easy to spot. It stays on the mouth, but never reaches the eyes. A real smile begins from within, from calm confidence, from gratitude, from genuine warmth. When your smile comes from presence, people feel it. They feel you. Think about it. Have you ever met someone whose smile made you instantly comfortable? It wasn't about perfect teeth or charm. It was about energy. Because a true smile says, I'm comfortable with myself. And you can be too. That's charisma, not loud, not forced, just effortlessly magnetic. So the next time you walk into a room, pause for a second. Take a breath. And smile, gently, naturally, sincerely. That one gesture can open more doors than any words ever could. Because a real smile doesn't just change how people see you. It changes how they feel around you. Self-awareness, the foundation of confidence. Before you can influence others, you have to understand yourself. That's where true charisma begins, within. Self-awareness is the quiet power behind every confident man. It's knowing who you are, what drives you, and how your energy affects others. Because you can't project confidence if you're not connected to your core. Most people try to fake confidence with words, looks, or status. But real confidence doesn't shout. It radiates. It comes from being at peace with yourself, your strengths, your flaws, your journey. When you know yourself deeply, you stop trying to prove yourself. You move differently. You speak with calm certainty. And people feel it. That's self-awareness in motion. Here's a simple truth: you can't master presence if you don't master perception, how you see yourself, and how others experience your energy. So take time to reflect. Notice your emotions. Ask, what am I really feeling right now? That awareness is your anchor. It keeps you centered when life gets loud. Because charisma doesn't start with control, it starts with clarity. And when you know who you are, you don't chase attention. You attract it. The art of storytelling. Facts speak to the mind. But stories, they speak to the heart. Storytelling is one of the most powerful tools of charisma. Because people don't remember information, they remember emotion. A story turns words into energy. It transforms ideas into experiences. And that's what makes your presence unforgettable. Think about the most inspiring leaders or speakers, they all tell stories. Not because they want to impress, but because they want to connect. Steve Jobs didn't just talk about technology, he talked about vision. Nelson Mandela didn't just speak about freedom, he spoke about hope. Stories make people feel. And what people feel, they never forget. But storytelling isn't just for the stage, it's for life. You already have powerful stories, your struggles, your lessons, your transformations. You don't need perfection. You just need truth. Because when you share your truth with emotion and honesty, people see themselves in your words. And that creates instant connection. So here's the secret: a good story has 3 parts: emotion, moment, and meaning. What you felt. What happened. What you learned. That's it. Simple. Real. Magnetic. Because charisma isn't about impressing others. It's about inspiring them. And your story, your truth, is your most powerful way to do it. Positive energy and empathy. Energy. You can't see it. But everyone feels it. Every person you meet carries a vibration, and so do you. Your energy speaks before your words do. It tells people whether they can trust you, relax with you, or follow your lead. That's why positive energy is one of the most powerful forms of charisma. But positive doesn't mean fake. It's not about pretending to be happy. It's about choosing your state. It's about grounding yourself in calm confidence, and bringing warmth wherever you go. When you walk into a room with centered energy, you give others permission to do the same. They feel safer, more open, more alive. That's the invisible influence of charisma. Now let's talk about empathy, the twin brother of positive energy. Empathy isn't about fixing people. It's about feeling with them. It says, I understand you. I see you. And when someone feels seen, they connect instantly. Empathy builds trust. Trust builds respect. And respect creates presence. So here's the truth. You can't fake energy, and you can't fake empathy. Both come from alignment when your mind, heart, and presence speak the same language. That's what makes your charisma real. Because people might forget your words, but they'll never forget how your energy made them feel. Applying charisma in everyday life. Charisma isn't something you turn on for the camera, or save for special moments. True charisma lives in your everyday actions. It's in the way you walk, listen, smile, and make people feel when they're around you. It's not performance, it's presence. In your social life, charisma means bringing good energy wherever you go. Ask questions. Show real interest. Make people feel valued. You don't need to be the loudest in the room, just the most present. When you give others attention instead of seeking it, they naturally gravitate toward you. In your work life, charisma becomes leadership. It's not about control, it's about influence. Great leaders inspire trust through calm confidence. They don't need to shout to be heard, their presence does the talking. Be that kind of person, the one who lifts others up and makes people believe in themselves. And in your personal life, charisma shows up through empathy. Through listening, caring, and showing love in the small details. Because real charisma isn't about impressing people, it's about impacting them. So remember this, charisma is not a mask you wear. It's a muscle you train. And when you live with intention, kindness, and confidence, charisma stops being something you do and becomes who you are. The charisma within you. Charisma isn't something you chase. It's something you uncover. It's not a mask you wear, it's the truth that you finally allow to shine. Because the power you're looking for, it's already inside you. You don't need to become someone else. You just need to become more yourself. Every part of this journey, emotional intelligence, body language, empathy, presence, was never about pretending to be confident. It was about remembering that you already are. When you align your thoughts, your emotions, and your actions, you stop trying to prove your worth and start embodying it. That's real charisma. It's quiet. It's grounded. It's magnetic. People often ask, how do I make others notice me? But the real question is, how can I notice myself? Because when you respect yourself, others will feel it. When you believe in your words, others will listen. When you walk with calm confidence, the world reacts. So from this moment forward, don't try to perform charisma, live it. In your presence. In your energy. In your truth. Because the most powerful version of you isn't out there somewhere, it's already here. Inside you. Waiting to be seen.